So I think it's safe to say that most of you that watch this channel, most of you that follow me, know I love the underwater characters in comics. I love Aquaman, I love Namor. I really want to see Namor in the MCU, and that's where some of the problems with the character arise, because I'm being honest with you right now, I don't think Namor works. Or at least I don't think Namor works as a villain to Black Panther, just in the nature of where Wakanda is located. Okay, so let me backpedal a second. So, starting with Iron Man 2, the ending of it, we know for a fact that Wakanda is located deep within Africa. And then we also know that Atlantis is located in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean, off the coast of Africa. Now this is literally where all the problems arise. Why? Because, well, let's start off with the basics. Atlantis is always in the Atlantic Ocean. It's in the name. You can't really mess with that. Unless they do the whole El Dorado thing like they did for Black Panther, which that would just be confusing then, but, you know, I guess. Also in the MCU, we see that Wakanda is landlocked. There is definitely no water anywhere near them. Now this is in direct opposition of the comic books. In the comics, if you look at the map of Wakanda, we see that there is tons of water around it. Specifically all the way over on the left, that is the Atlantic Ocean. Wakanda by many is thought to be right here in the comics. So you can see exactly it would be off the coast of Atlantis in Marvel Comics. Which is why the two nations can fight each other and have a rivalry. Which is why Namor was able to send giant tidal waves and try to sink Atlantis and send over a giant army. Now remember, in the MCU it's closer over to the east side of Africa, definitely away from water, and closer to Madagascar and India if anything. So realistically, I don't think it can work. And honestly, it would have to be a pretty big stretch to try to be like, yeah, Namor's attacking Wakanda, but he has to, like, travel across all this land. So I think that's kind of problematic. Unless somehow the ocean's gonna start, I don't know, taking over most of Africa and gives a giant ocean near it, but then what, is like global warming going to be the theme of the next movie? So as much as I want Namor to be in the sequel, I honestly don't think it works.